All right, let's see how well this works. Today, I'm actually playing Grounded. I think it's actually live. I have no clue. Let me check my stream, make sure. There we go. Looks like I am live. What is up, everybody? Today, I'm going to be playing some Grounded. I'm actually playing on my Xbox, but I'm streaming from my computer, from my MacBook. So I'll be looking this way at the TV screen. It's a little dark right now because in the game it's nighttime. There shouldn't be much of a lag or any lag at all, really, what I'm doing versus the computer but on Twitch, I have no clue what it's going to look like. It doesn't look like it's too bad right now. There we go, yeah. A little bit of a delay, but it's really not laggy, so this is actually really cool. Let me turn on my torch here.
All
There
right,
we go, get
Shadows.
some light going.
What you got now?
hearing the sound of the game, that's pretty cool. Let me turn it up for everybody. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Grounded is a new game. Came out a couple weeks ago. It's actually technically still not released. Actually, I got to kill this guy right here. Come here. It's challenged. I think there was two. No. All right, so the game just came out a couple weeks ago. The first major update for the gameplay is actually coming out here really soon. I need acorn shells. I'm going to show you guys in a second. I just want to show everybody what my base really looks like, because I haven't shown anybody. I don't think anyway. Let me get out of here because I don't want to get bit by a wolf spider just kicking it out here talking to y'all. Let me get into the base, and then I can tell you guys more. Let's go here. We're going to jump. Bleep. There we go, inside the base now, nice and safe. Let me check my stream, make sure everything's working. Oh yeah, I am live on YouTube. Heck yeah, cool. So, now that I know I can go live on YouTube this way, I can do it a lot more often, and this is kind of cool. So, I'm just going to get on with the gameplay. I really just wanted to show everybody what my base looks like. I know a lot of people are into base making and stuff like that, but I'm actually not big into base making. I really like just going around doing the missions. I really like hunting the animals sometimes. The number one thing I love, traps. I love traps. That's my shit. So I'm going to show everybody. I actually have a gnat farm going on right now. What that is I have a bunch of traps that I set out over here in the area by one of the lights by the pond. This right here is actually my gnat jerky dry storage area, I guess you want to call it. I decorated a little bit, put some soldier ants in there, made these little half walls that go under because this is between two posts, so I can go build under here. So I built these right here. There's little lights down there, so it gives it a little cool little light. But yeah, this is dry storage. This is where I'm keeping most of my jerky, or actually all of my jerky. I think I have nothing but gnat jerky in this one, yeah. I have over 270 gnats, it looks like, I think. Just looking at it. So yeah, I haven't hunted yet, but it looks like there's a lot out tonight. What time is it right now in the game? 3 a.m. So it looks like I have 3 minutes until I get these bugs really messing with me. What they're going to do is they're going to come swarm me. And you know what? Discussing with a couple people when I was on Discord earlier, it looks like the bugs are actually, the gnats anyway, aren't attracted to the traps. I mean, the essence. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's how the game is, how it's supposed to be. But that's something I think that needs to change. If not, because that's kind of a waste because you're kind of trying to get money, or not money, you're trying to get food and stuff like that. And if you can't, you know, what the fuck? So, yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of gnats up here around 6 a.m. They like to swarm down. You know what? Yeah, the day before in the game, they had swarmed over here on me in the middle of the day. So, you know, to be honest, they've been kind of sporadic. So I'll just show you guys the rest of the traps and everything that you can see. So these are the jerky racks back here. You know, Gnat Lynx jerky. But these are just the jerky racks. I'm going to head over here. So what I did is I connected all of these posts together so you can just run right across them. I know some people have had highways that they built across the entire map, which is, I think that's pretty cool. But these bridges are, you know, really fun, to be honest, especially to build and to use. Let's check it out over here. All right. So this is one of the other traps I have down there. There's nothing in it right now, so I'm not going to go show y'all. But usually and normally over here, there's going to be spiders in this area. And so over here, I have what I call the spider corral. And this is just essentially a bunch of walls put together with a bunch of spike strips on the ground. And the spider has a really hard time getting out for some reason. You know when he's pissed right here? Like, you know, check that out. Ooh, he might be able to do it. So earlier, I was trying to catch this. These spiders will launch you into the air. It's so cool. So here, we'll go right here, jump. And so the spider's right here. He should be able to do it. So boom, boom, boom. We're just going to beat his ass. There we go. He should launch me in the air. One more. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, no. Oh! Let me bandage up real quick. So that's what they'll do. If you're under it that way, it's a glitch in the game. Don't know why it does it, but it's kind of fun to do it, to be honest. To kill the spiders and have them just have you go launching. Let me get in here and get the spider parts. I don't want him to go to waste. So let me go this way. So yeah, like anytime the spider tries to go outwards, they can kind of get out, but if they go backwards, they get hit. So what I think I'm going to do is add another row of strips right here, so that way if they try to go back out, they get damaged and try to have to go backwards. So I think that's one of the issues I have, because when they do get out, it's usually when they're at the edge here. If they're over there, they're usually kind of stuck, like that guy. Like he couldn't really get out. That's my dog. She's crazy. She's a hunting dog. She's a Red Heeler and a Jack Russell mix. Whoa. Here. And so she's a hunting dog. And what they do is when they kill animals, they grab them by the neck and swing them and break the neck. She's doing that with a little stuffed animal right now. And, you know, I guess she's practicing, but it's what she likes to do. But yeah, so the gameplay on this is really fun. The controls are fairly easy. It looks like the light came out. It looks like the bees are swarming off. Looks like I got here just in time, so I'm going to show everybody how this trap really works. Let me put my gas mask on. Let me don my bow. Get this bad boy on. I got one gas arrow. I don't know where the rest went. I got to find them. But it looks like they're swarming around. Oh yeah, it's 5:25. They're going to start swarming down towards me here really soon. If not a little bit earlier. Usually they don't start until about 6 a.m. in game. I kind of wish they would add on the top right corner of the game, up here, at the very top corner, I kind of wish they added like a time, like what time it is, because it's really annoying to hit the start button or the select button and look at the right there and see what time it is. I feel like that would be a great addition to the game. It would help us out, you know, especially with stuff like this. And I kind of feel like they may add certain timed things for in-game to happen. So we're looking at 05:45 right now. Usually at around 6 on the dot, on the nose, they like to come down here and mess with me and annoy me. So I have all these traps set up here. If you do build clay ramps, you can actually build on top of them in the corner. So, I mean on the very top right here that my character's pointing at. So, Kenji, stop. So my little dog, she's on my lap. I could probably see her in the corner. Hi. And, oh, here come the flies, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you about more about that later. So here's the swarm. They're going to start messing with me. I'm just going to walk around here, come to this side, let them kind of get close to that, come over here. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to get them bunched, all in the same little area. See, now they're already dying. They're starting to run into it. So now once they're in all kind of in the vicinity, once they all start kind of dying down, I don't want to lose any of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this gas arrow, and it's going to take them out pretty quick. And what they do is they naturally roll down this. Look at this now. They naturally roll down that and get stuck in here in my hopper. This is what I made. I call it the hopper. It's the gnat hopper, and it works really well. It collects quite a bit of them. I think a couple probably fell on the side. Let me grab this guy right here. So yeah, that's how I harvest. I probably didn't get as many because yesterday in the game, I collected about 33. And so sometimes if you do that, it kind of takes a second for them to, you know, or a couple days for them to
get out of
fully
my
respond.
airspace.
Yeah, I only got a few this time. Normally I end up with 18, 19. I end up with so many I don't really know what to do with. And if you guys do this, make sure that you go over there and put them in their parks like this, or field dress them. Because if not, they'll go away and they'll disappear after a certain amount of time. So let me go out here, make sure. I've been testing the gas method with this, and it seems to be less accurate than the other method I'm using, which is just allowing all of them to run into the traps. I seem to get more. What happens with this method is some of them end up actually, whoop, I hate when I do that. The thing about the game I think they need to fix is, boop, you can kick the living crap out of things, and it can go flying, and you won't ever find it, or you'll randomly find it. Go, I don't need this now. So I probably should have dropped a bunch of stuff before I did this, but it was already sun up, and I had no choice but to come over here and get my daily harvest of the jerky. The jerky is really something good, really cool that they added in the game. I kind of feel that it's going to be clutch if something changes in the game, or they make it a little harder. It's like harder to find food, or whatever it may be. It's just good to have a stockpile of the raw gnat meat, or excuse me, the gnat jerky right now, because we're not too sure what's going to happen. All right, let me check on the other side. See, you got a little straggler right here. Let me make sure he's parted. All right, cool. So we parted him, made sure he's gooded. Make sure, sometimes, yep, see, some right here get stuck right here, and we have to pull them out. So let me start hanging these guys. We'll put the little aphid guy I caught a little bit ago. We'll put him up there and hang him out. How about that? Make some nice jerky. Yeah, I understand my health is going down. I'll worry about that in 1 second. I'm going to hang this guy too. Get all these on there. Oh yeah. That yummy jerky. So you get these on there, you let them hang. I'm not too sure how long it actually takes for them to become quote-unquote jerky. But it doesn't seem like it takes too long. Sometimes it'll take like a day in the game. If you do it at night, a lot of the times by the morning, they've already turned into jerky. And if some of you never made real jerky in real life, it takes longer than a day, or even a week sometimes to make jerky. And the conditions have to be kind of not perfect, but you have to have pretty good conditions where you're going to do it. If you're going to do it like drying, like they're doing it here in this. These days, a lot of people use dehydrators, which make life a lot easier, and there's a lot of less guesswork with it. So you have to worry about less. Oh, over here are one of my traps. These are actually, this is more of a mite trap than anything, because they like to chase me like little idiots and then run right into it, or they jump right into it, and they just explode, and it's really hilarious. Because they're really bad. Yep, there he goes. There's one. Just blew up. Fucking looked like a pimple. Like you're a freaking teenager. Whoop. Give me that mite fuzz. So, yeah, that's nice. I get some mite fuzz there. It's also nice because those little fuckers like to chase the shit out of me. I'll just be hanging out, minding my own business, and they'll just come up and start biting me. I'm taking these planks because I'm building some more structural stuff over here. And I think I got that guy already. Yeah, I did. Got that guy checked over here. Cool, yeah, because naturally this post, if you can see, it's tilted. Just like that. Real bad. So what that does is when they come down and start messing with me, they die here, they roll. Just roll off. And I noticed that when I was killing them the first time I did this, I was like, well, I could possibly use this to my benefit. So that's the way I gnat farm. There's really not much to it, too much. But for me, it works out a lot. So I'll come over here and we'll put some of this jerky away that I made. So we'll put this here. 8 pieces. Oh, wait, already. Oh, no. I put them on. I haven't taken them off yet. I already took those off and put them in here. So as you can see, I have a lot of jerky. What I like to do is keep it at 10, the ones that I have at least. So I'll do that. And then I have a lot of numbers of food in there. And then I have another chest in here for like the mushrooms and the acorns. I'm most likely going to move that to one side of the dry storage outside. And it's the little boxes and stuff. I just kind of feel like it'd be more out of the way than anything, I guess. Oh, we don't put that guy away.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better
There
than
we
nothing.
go. And then we'll put this armor on real quick. Get our health up. Won't waste any bandages. So the cool thing about the Ladybug armor is it actually gives you full ass health. If you have the Ladybug armor, awesome. If you haven't make it, make sure you make it. As you can see right now, my health is already regenerating a lot quicker, and the bar is a lot higher than it normally is if you didn't have this. Also, I'm not going to regenerate unless my water and food is fully full. So this is another way to not cheat, but it helps you heal if you don't have any of that on you, or you don't have bandies or any of that. Let me drink some of this nectar. Nectar is yummy. Gives you some water. There we go. So now we're pretty full. Not all the way, so I wouldn't heal normally. So I'm just going to wear this armor for a bit. It's going to heal me up. I'll get up there a lot quicker. See, there you go. Looks like I am full up. Yep, I am getting full. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to show everybody the traps during the day that I was rocking. So let's go over here, and I'm just going to show everybody all the traps that I have. We're going to go over here to water bait. I'm just tweaking the hopper a little bit. I'm adding more little sides and stuff, and little panels to make ensure that the gnats do fall in there when they do. Oh, almost forgot. I put some stuff in his chest. I hate when I do that and forget. I just need that. The rest I'm going to come back for. All right, cool. So that's one reason why I made that chest. So that way if I need to come back for it, I can come back for it. Or if I need to drop stuff so I can grab the gnat meat, drop it off and bring it back. So here's that trap that I was looking at in the middle of the night. It's right here. There's nothing in it. I just killed a spider not too long ago. Let's see if another one spawned over here. It went in the trap yet? Nope. As you knew, like during the nighttime or whatever, that spider launched me in the air. It doesn't really do any damage unless you did what I did. You didn't have your thing come out. So for some reason, when that glitch happens, you can't pull out your dandelion tuft. Don't know why. You just can't do it. And the other day, I have a video of it. I recorded it. I watched a spider launch a bombarder beetle over here pretty far. It was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. So he was right here. They were fighting. They were getting stuck in this, going back and forth, getting confused. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't build one right there. Okay, cool. Getting confused and stuff, and then boom, the bombarder beetle gets freaking lost in the air. Get over here, motherfucker. Oh wait, I got a trap. What am I doing? Watch. So yeah, if you delete these, if you make the traps on top of these little these little ramps right here, these clay ones, and you delete them or they get broken, they'll actually stay like floating in the air. I don't know if it's a glitch or what. That's how it's gonna be. But it's working for me. So yeah, if you look, this is another little area where I can harvest, flies. Just let them fly into me essentially. What they do a lot of the time is they collect right there,
Get out
or
of
they
my
collect
airspace.
right down there with those little mushrooms. So let me collect these guys real quick. These little Dumosses. So these flies are the same flies that actually go to that light. If you watch when they fly away in the morning, they actually head this direction, and you can actually figure out where the flies are going to go. Only a couple goes that direction and this direction. So that tells me that the lights may be one of their main spawns that they like to go in. Oh yeah, earlier I was, I'm actually going to be making a field goal post. And I'm going to be kicking field goals, the little gnat bags and stuff, and little spoiled meats to see how far I can kick them. Because in this game, you can kick shit really far. Oh, here's some more gnats. Come on, guys.
Shoot,
you want
fly.
some of me, huh? Come on, Holmes, let's do it. Oh. Let's see if they do it. They fall for it. Come after me. Come at me, I say. No? Okay, so I have another trap actually over here on this side. We're gonna go check it out. So this one's gnarly, only in the sense that what's there and why it's there. I made this one as a sole predator trap. This is supposed to catch nothing but predators, and I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I gotta go this way more. It's supposed to catch nothing but predators. And they actually destroyed the little sign thing that I had over here telling me where the fuck it's at. Here it is. So it's supposed to catch these larvae. So I'm going to watch these larvae from up here. That way I don't trigger them and get them aggro. So they're going to hang out. Look, there's one going in the trap right there. So that's essentially what it's made for, is to trap these dudes right here. Sometimes it works. It mostly works when I get them aggro and I run near them and they see me. That's normally when it works. I'm still working on it, as you can see. There's more that I have to add that I noticed. They may have destroyed a couple of pieces, to be honest. I'm not too sure. My screen just went black, don't know why. There we go. But, yeah, it looks like... Yeah. So it looks like they may have destroyed some. I'm not sure. But let me try to see if I can get close and not get them aggro. See if I can find if there's any parts. Because when they do destroy things, they leave parts behind. So here's this. Yeah. So yeah, I put these on the ramp. They did destroy one ramp, one clay ramp. So I know that's not there. This guy's going to run through the trap like an idiot. Oh, alright, so let's get out of here. I don't want to piss everybody off. Oh, fuck off, fella. Fuck your mother. Alright, there we go. So let's get out of here. We're going to run away from these dudes. We're going to go to water base. This is what I call it. That's what I call it. I call this one water base. I actually have a few bases around the map. I think I'm up to 4 bases right now. They're not as big as the main base, and they're not going to be. They're going to be more of stations. Whenever I'm traveling on the map, or, you know, like, they're set in key areas. Like, this one is set up over by the berry tree, so that way I can collect berries. And I can come over here, collect as many as I need, and then head back wherever, and then make the leather I need, like, you know, because I needed the leather to make the armor I have on right now. So let's check it out. I'm going to get over here. So there's a little can over here. If you guys don't know what lemon crime is, it took me a while to figure it out. It's one of the juice boxes here in the game. The creators put a lot of thought into the game, and you know, when they're creating it and everything. Like, so I guess even the companies that make the juice have a background story and a whole story on their own. So I think that's pretty cool. And if you guys don't have them already, these aphid slippers are clutch. They're just amazing because you can do a lot with them. I mean, not a lot, but you run fast with them, and that helps. All right, so this is my little water base. Really nothing to it. It's still under construction, still under work, but you know, it has all the main little necessities you need. You got water collector, you got, you know, storage, you got a workbench, you got a little place to cook stuff. I got jerky racks upstairs. So, you know, we got little sap stations sitting all over the place. A little bit in the distance over here. Over by these bombarder beetles, I actually killed these not too long ago. Because there's almost like a little strategy to kill these guys. You have to keep going around in circles on them so they can't get you. But yeah, this is my little sap farm over here on this side. I have another sap farm by the main base that I use. And here's another trap. It's a predator trap, and you can tell because of the elevated spike traps. All my predator traps are going to have elevated spike traps. I think I'm going to add another clay perimeter out here on this side, on these little points. I think I'm going to do that. So that way it's just a little bit harder for them to get in and out. Because what I want is for them to be having a hard time to kind of get in, but once they get in, I want it to be really hard to get out. That's why they're facing, the ramps are facing this direction, so that way they can go up the ramp. But when they try to go out, it's a little harder. They're still going to be able to get out. But what it is, it's meant to just have them deal damage. So when they hit this, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. And I'm just trying to kind of fool their AI more than anything. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to check out this guy. So what this is, this dude, he's an asshole, but he might be a little grumpy, and it might be my fault. What I did is I built a bunch of traps right here in front of this dude's house. And the way I did it is, I did it while he was asleep. You can get up close enough to him, and he's not going to notice, except right now, he's fucking awake. So he's up, he's going to come out. Yep, he's out. I don't know if he's even taking damage, to be honest. So he's going back in, but usually they take damage, but I don't even know if he takes damage. I built this in front of his house just to be a dick. Let me here. Yeah, he doesn't even take damage. So I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, I shot a gas arrow in there at him last time, and he freaking got pissed. He was after me super fast. What I like to do is I like to pick up these planks anytime I see them. Sometimes I chop them down and I don't remember where I chopped them, or I just had enough. I just like taking them back to base. Or taking them close to base and putting them down so that way I know I'm going to see it somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll grab these guys, put them over here by my trap. That way I see them. And I have, actually, I'm going to show my my research and development area, I guess I'll call it. It's one of the first areas that I really started to make traps in. I have traps all over the map, and all for different reasons, and for experimentation as well. Like there's some right here I have in front of this other wolf spider's little den that I was experimenting with the predators to see what kind of damage they take and how easy they can come out. So what I found out is that in the game, everything can go through the wood of the spike traps really easy. It's the only thing that really has any stopping power or just stops things are the spikes themselves. So I kind of feel that maybe some of the creatures shouldn't be able to do that. However, if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be able to harvest gnats the way that I do. One reason that it works so well with the method that I use is for the fact that they're able to roll through those pieces of wood like there's nothing there. So that's something that's like a hit or miss kind of love-hate relationship kind of thing, just for the sole fact that you love it and you hate it. What is this? It's like a big... I think there's something under this thing right here, because this is just shaped funny. I don't know. Anyway, so there's a lot of secrets that come into this game. I mean, we're just hitting the very tip of the iceberg of the stories that are in. Ooh, do some wood. You guys don't know, weed sticks, stems, or whatever, really, really valuable in the game. And I love that there's a lot of actually weed or cannabis references in this game. I love cannabis. I'm a cannabis user. I have my card, have for many years, for over half a decade. And yeah, it's kind of funny, 420 smoke and then weed stems. It's a funny reference that they're using. They could have used weed sticks, weed logs, anything else other than that. They went straight up with weed stems. And if you don't know, old school weed had a lot of stick stems and seeds. Weed is always going to have stems in it, but when you have a nice, beautiful bud, you can just break off the tiny little buds and you're good. You have like no stem in there. It's gorgeous. Or a tiny little stem that just grinds up beautifully. So, the references in this game are just kind of hilarious to me, I guess. More than anything. Let's eat some mushroom here. We'll harvest that. We'll get some mushroom action in our day. Oh, I gotta hang some gnats. Forgot to do that. If I have an influx of jerky, I usually like to hang it at the other bases. Just that way I have jerky and other posts, and I don't have to worry about it, and I can just eat whenever. Because those pieces of jerky, they fill you up pretty good. They're nothing to be reckoned with. All right, so this is my research and development area. This is where I started developing all of this stuff, like all the traps. This is one of the first ones I did. It's terrible, of course. It's so ugly. This is where I found out one of the areas that you can elevate the traps to be up this way. And if they're up this way, it's easier for the predators to run into it. And this is one of the second ones that I've built. This one's beautiful. It takes 54 weed stems. I built another one that instead of having these go in that direction, they go in the same direction as these, and they all kind of go out. And then what that does is it allows me to add these traps on the outside a little easier. What I can do is I can build them up, delete the clay, and then build these on the bottom right under it, or directly under it, so whatever walks in it is going to get hit. So I think there's an ant somewhere, and these ants have been getting stuck inside of the rock right here, actually. Not too sure why. A ladybug earlier was stuck in there, so lucky me, I got free ladybug parts. Sounds like there's an aphid somewhere. He might be stuck. Maybe I can get him to run into this. This one right here seems to be effective. However, the ants will get in here, without dying, and then they'll just hang out, and they won't die. So that's the reason why this one came about over here. So that way, if the ants do get into the center, they're getting damage dealt to them, no matter what they do. However, I've been looking at designing another one where instead of the spikes just sticking
Where are
out
you
from
off
there,
to, Ant?
they stick out all around. Oh, here we go. Here's an ant. Here's a little test right there. Oh, sucks for you, dude. So here's a live test. This is one reason why this is my research and development area, mostly because the ants come over here and kind of give me an idea of how some of these animals react to it. Some of them do that, they'll run away, walk away, but some of them get really determined, and they are like crackheads and just, I think there's an aphid in one of these grass blades. Oh, what the hell happened? Something broke. Oh, my pants broke. I gotta fix it real quick. I think. Oh, my slippers, I think it was. Yeah, my slippers broke. I don't have any armor glue on me right now, so we'll just go. We'll go full ladybug armor. We'll get some heals going on. So that happens with in the game, guys. You have to ensure that you have armor glue somewhere. Doesn't have to be on you, but near a base or something. So yeah, there's another one somewhere. There's an aphid somewhere. I think he's stuck in the rock, to be honest. What? A bag of something right there? No. You can hear him in the rock. That's why. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, there's a dead ant in there, actually. So it looks like the trap did kill an ant earlier when I wasn't here. Working around for some ant parts in my life. And then that'll do that. I have to come by here sometimes, and it'll just kill ants. This is like the Ant Murderer 3000. So it does work. It actually works on bigger prey as well. The spider corral, if an ant gets aggravated enough or they tend to try to not know where to go, they'll go back and forth and just hurt themselves until they just flip over and die. So these traps are working, but they could be more effective if they were as strong as they could be. I kind of feel that the damage that they dealt for how much trouble it is to make them is kind of BS in my opinion. It takes a lot of materials. So that one star, the really tight one over there, took, like I said, I think 45 weed stems alone just to make that. Because it takes 3 weed stems per one trap, and it takes 3 saps per one trap, and then it takes 2, well, actually I'll show you guys. I don't know what I'm doing sitting here trying to think it on the top of my head. So here's the traps, right there. So on the bottom you can see 3 weed stems, 3 thistles, 1 sap, and 2 fibers. That's quite a bit of stuff to make this. And some of this stuff is a little harder to come by. Like the weed stem, that's not really easy to get in high quantities. There's a lot of times where you have to go really far in the map to find it, or you have to like wait a couple of days for it to respawn. So that's one of the issues I had when I was building these, and I do have, and that's why it takes so long. And I kind of feel like, well, if it takes so long to build these, they should be more effective. They should be stronger. They should take out bigger bugs a lot quicker, or they should give them damage after they leave the trap, remaining damage. I'm just going to take my hat off. I was wearing it so I can keep my hair down. I'm growing my hair out here. So I'm going to check the stream real quick, see what's up. Only one watching is probably just me. So yeah, but I just really wanted to show my traps around here. I put it on my YouTube because I want it to be saved there. I'm putting a lot of my grounded stuff on YouTube, so that way I can share it easier and people can see it. These get saved, so that's the cool part. Oh, look, a wheat stem right here. And I'm starting to build off into this. This is a work in progress too. I tend to not work on one thing at a time. Once I get like in a good place and I have to go somewhere else, I'll just kind of finish it later. This base really isn't my main base or of any importance of that, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I have another trap. I do have another trap. One more place over here by the tree when we're going on this side, and I'll show you guys that, and then I'm gonna call it night. For some reason over here at the Dead Ant Hill, I had, holy crap, there was a bunch of soldier ants. There was probably like 20 soldier ants hanging out.
Vampires, you know,
And I'm not too sure what they were doing, what they wanted to do, what they wanted with me, but they were not nice. Oh yeah, this is one of my new bases right here. Actually, this is a really nice base. I kind of went a little too all out for it than I should have, but it's cool. I put a little roof thing right here so that way you don't have to jump, you can just walk up. Wheat stem here. Now this right here is my storage shelves. Built these here so I can put all my some extra storage, so I can have almost the same amount of storage as I have as the other base here in a smaller area because it's more compact. And you can still get it fairly easy. I have the necessities. I have the water catchers. I got the water containers, the mushroom, those ones right there. I kind of feel like these or this side is going to be a little more crucial for me once the game goes on. It's closer to the main base, and it's kind of halfway between other bases. So I kind of feel that this is a good place to put another one. There's another base I'm actually going to be putting at once the game comes out. My buddies are going to be hopping on more, and there's 4 of us. We're going to be building a base over in the 420 smoke, so that way, if anything ever happens, we can kind of spawn there. But I don't know how smart that is, since you're in the smoke and you need a gas mask, and you're not going to be able to get to spawn with the gas mask after you die. So we're going to see what's up with that base, what we're going to do with it. But yeah, this is a little area. I got one more trap over here. Looks like there's a spider hanging out over here. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, he's just a stupid old roof spider. I'm just going to run from him. There we go. I got my mint mallet just in case he wants to get squirrely. Yeah, he's finding something else. But yeah, over there in the distance, you can see my other trap. This is the alleged dead spider mound that I had to kill a bunch of, ant mound that I had to kill a bunch of ants in. So you see right here, this is a prime example of the predator kind of setup that I want to do, except they destroyed the one here right under it. But I did have it that way at first. For some reason, the spider came over here and put that there the other day, right when I was hanging out. But yeah, here's one right here. I haven't deleted this because I want them to get stuck in there more. But here's another design that I worked on. It's kind of an all-around 360 kind of thing. I'm not too sure how well it's working. Oh, here's a spider right here. So he's gonna be walking right into it, or he was. I don't know where he went. Let me see if I can shoot an arrow at him and get him to come back and get all aggro with this. Oh, never mind. So he decided to run away. He didn't want none of this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You know, these are my traps and stuff. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If anybody does end up watching this, I might post this in a couple places just to show people, you know, what the traps are. You know, what you can do with them. I don't think a lot of people are really messing with the traps right now because, you know, just the low damage that they deal. So anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good night, and I may be back at some time.